What I put Facebook can freeze. Happy New Year. Guns, how are you? Samuel Dayo, Emniola, how are you? Happy New Year, guys. Temitope Adedeji, Happy New Year. Kemi Abiola, I'm fine. Thank you. Lara Babarinde, Olueke. Compliment, Ainti Kali. Thank you, Dayo D. Thank you. Good morning on TikTok. Good morning on YouTube. And good morning on Facebook. Happy New Year. If you're just getting to see me this year, I've been out. I was out 2 days ago. Yeah. And I came out briefly yesterday, very briefly on Facebook. So I'm very sure many of you are just getting to see me this year, 2025. Thank you and welcome. Welcome into the new. Oble. Abiola should be here. Thank you. Oble. Oble. So you guys are welcome. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sí ọdún tuntun. Welcome into the new opportunity. Deji Alagbe, thank you. Into new opportunity, new life. As they say, it is new. Try and make everything new. Everything that you know you are doing bad, stop it. Like me now, I have made some resolution, very strong resolution, and I started yesterday. My first resolution, how was your daughter or son party? No, we're not having party. We just invited some people over to come and eat. It wasn't a party. We would just hosted some of their friends to come back. To come by and have breakfast with us. That was all. Thank you, Omotola Odedipe. Francis Godstein, good morning. Yetunde Egbakin. Egwakun. Olari Ayeni, I see you. Abiola, I see you. What's going on with people on TikTok? Mi ò rorúkọ o. Mo ń kí yín lórí TikTok. Iná mi ò fojú pa yín rẹ́ o. I'm greeting every one of you on TikTok o. All right? Everyone ni mo ń kí. So my own resolution this year, number 1, to reduce my spending. Excess spending because I can buy. I can buy. I say no more buy anyhow. So I carry my Amazon. I delete them yesterday. Amazon app. That is the first step. To go to the store is not that easy for me. So I know I've conquered it. Then secondly, another resolution for this our show. I don't go to stay long anymore. David C. Michael Oble, I see you guys. I don't go to stay long too much. Commando Studio, welcome. Bami, Kilode, you won't marry me ni? Ẹ̀yin toasters yìí, àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa ń wọnú inbox. Hello Aduni, mo ń kó ẹ jẹ. Hello Aduni, I like you. Hello Aduni, can I have your number? Hello babe. Ṣé nǹkan ò ṣe yín? Gbogbo yín lẹ níyàwó ẹ má ní mi lára, mi sọ fún yín pé mò ń wọkọ̀ o. So I welcome you guys once again. My name is Auntie Aduni. If you're just getting to see my page, my name is Auntie Aduni, like I said, and the name of the page is Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. On this page, we talk on religion and any trendy topic. And one of it I'm talking about this morning is concerning the trending post about VDA, IVD, Muni VDA, IVD and Blessing CEO. But before then, let me quickly touch the issue of DJ Kolet. Lagos State government said they are interested in the case. I don't know how far they are pursuing it. We all remember what happened with DJ Kolet, where she exposed a man of being a pedo. I have seen a lot of people castigating the lady for what she did. And it's so unfortunate that especially women, yeah, they are together now. Temitope. Especially, Ada Eze, how are you, my sweetie? Thank you. Especially women that should understand better. I see them being the ones castigating this lady. Okay? And I won't say they are wrong too. We see things differently. But all I know is that in a working society, any mother, tí ò bá fẹ́ wàhálà, you don't condone such men. In our place where we come from back home, when we see something going wrong, when we see something that is a crime, we will call it spiritual attack. We attach spirituality to it. We will say it's somebody that is doing that person. Happy New Year, guys, on TikTok. Happy New Year, Princess Diana. So people will say, keep praying for him. Keep praying for him. Somebody has been molesting minors right under the roof where he lives with a wife. Not one, not two. The lady said he's a womanizer. Not only that he's a womanizer, he didn't stop at that. He goes for minors. Walk about Happy New Year. Ọdún ayọ̀ la máa ṣe àmì. Thank you, my darling brother. Ọdún náà tú gbogbo wa lára. Á tú wa lára. Àwa tá bẹ̀rẹ̀ la máa parí ẹ̀ no matter what anybody says. Tọ́lọ́run bá ní kó ìyà kó ìyà, kò sí anybody tó lè mú wa lọ. So I see people castigating this lady that she shouldn't have done what she did. And I am surprised. This kind of thing has messed up a lot of people's lives. It's even one of the reasons why we have so many women that are toxic on social media. Many of them are harboring so much in their mind. They are harboring so much pain. But because we are in a society that does not allow people to talk, we are a society where people are not supposed to come out and say what is going on. When you talk, people will turn it around for you. I have seen a lot of men attacking DJ Kolet. I have seen women saying what she did was wrong. But if DJ Kolet is seeing this video, I will say, DJ Kolet, ó ti ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe. You did very well. And I will tell you why. You know, for your mental health sake, any woman that can condone that kind of a thing must be sick herself. There is no normal woman being, no normal woman that will see that kind of a thing and stay with that kind of man. Some people said she should have just walked away silently and go and divorce him silently. And I want to give it to you. I want to take it to you back. Ola Oruku, welcome, my darling brother. Oluwashemade Toyi, welcome. If she had gone silently and divorced this man, society will still be the one. Nigerian society will still be the one. Rotimi Akikugbe, you said the lady is also an accomplice to the crime. She should also be charged. I don't know why you said this. If you are saying this because of the video where she was sitting down with a man and that girl was kneeling down, that was one of the videos she wanted to use as evidence. That is what I saw in that video. Because that is the video everybody is saying she's an accomplice. No, she needed evidence. Even if you go to court, they need evidence. There is a case of a couple that is going on with somebody I talked to, a lawyer. That particular lawyer, the man brought a case. And the man, Isaac Show, how are you, darling? The lawyer was asking the man, where are your evidences? The man could not produce it. So the lawyer said, sorry, you don't have a case. She needed that evidence. If she placed that video to record everything, if she wanted to hide it, she wouldn't have recorded that man. She recorded that guy to have evidence. Now, for her mental health sake, it is not a relationship to continue. Anybody that is saying she should have just managed the situation and probably pray for the guy, blah, 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 blah. It's easier said than done. When you are in something, then you can say how you want to react. She has reacted according to her own capacity, mental capacity, emotional capacity, physical capacity, whatever capacity you want to look at it. She has handled it in her own capacity and in her own way. Now, I want to take it back to people that are saying she should have covered. My darling brother, we don't know at the point that she got to know that he was sleeping with minors. We don't know at that point, at the point she got to know. Maybe if they go to court, Lagos State is already saying they are in charge, they are ready for that case, they are looking for information, and they want DJ Kolet to get across to them. I don't know how far she wants to pursue that case. I don't know if she wants to pursue it. But Lagos State government is definitely very, very much interested in the case, because such person is not supposed to be living among us. Now, a lot of people are blaming this lady for speaking out. If this guy is left roaming around and one day this guy come to your own daughter and force your minor daughter to sleep, and you now find out later that DJ Kulet know the man was doing it, but she covered it, how will you feel? You know, mo máa ń fẹ́ ká fi nǹkan ṣírò ara wa. How will you feel? If you get to know that this guy was doing it, or this guy did it to your child, your daughter, and DJ Kolet knew about it, she covered it up, and one day it happened to your daughter through this guy. Because people who do it, they don't stop. They don't stop. Something must make them to stop it. Is either go fall sick or kan lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Boyori àwa pé that libido tó high yẹn will now be reduced kó tó jáde lẹ́wọ̀n. Such people are not supposed to be in the society. We are not looking at how many minors this guy must have even aborted for, if possible. Tó bá lóyún fún, and he will want to cover it. I lọ ṣẹ́yún fáwọn people yẹn. Now, for people that are saying she recorded him, even if she has to go to court, if she doesn't want to bring it to the public, she has to go to court. She needed that recording. That recording is very, very, very important. It's not something that she will just go and use her mouth and say, my husband is doing this. Then I was trying to say, if now, let's assume this lady didn't bring this thing out. Let us assume she didn't bring it out. She just divorced this guy. And the news filtered into the social media. I'm very sure a lot of people that are abusing her today will be the one that will say, Olosho standing. She doesn't want to stay in husband's house. She wants to be a single woman. She wants to enjoy her singleness. She doesn't want to suffer with the guy. She's doing better with the guy. That's why she doesn't want the guy again. There was somebody also who said the brother of this guy is also into this thing we are talking about. That the brother, boya gbonwa ni o, boya àbúrò ni o, I don't know. But the brother is into it. So something is wrong. Wọ́n ti ń ṣe, wọ́n ti mú jẹ tipẹ́, ó ti mọ́ wọn lára. Maybe in their homes, wọ́n ti ń tó turn lórí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ. Yes. Bóyá nínú ilé wọn tán ti dàgbà. Wọ́n máa ń tó turn ní orí àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ. Nobody knows. And I hear people saying she shouldn't have spoken. Anyway, whether she's supposed to speak, if I were DJ Kulet, I will get across to Lagos State government. Because what she has done too, he has messed up her mentality. You can see that girl dancing in all the places she goes to do programs. She's dancing and all that. She's not okay. She's going through a lot. There is no woman, I repeat, no woman that will go through this kind of a thing that will be okay in a short while like that. No. She's only trying to be strong, carry bold face, and behave like she's fine. She's not fine. Marriage of how many months? Marriage of how many months? Maybe, I'm not excusing one fact. She might have seen the traces of the guy being a womanizer. She might have seen that, and she went ahead with the wedding. Most women do that. We would think after marriage, the man will change. And a womanizer, you are not the one to make a womanizer change. A womanizer will change by herself. I mean, by himself. A man who loves women too much, their case is just like the case of somebody who drinks beer. If you are alcoholic people, they don't change until something happens to them. Or they go for whatever. So she might have seen probably the traces of the guy being a womanizer and went ahead. And most of you that are blaming Obìnrin especially, your husbands are worse than this woman. As when I see women blaming this girl, your husband, is worse than DJ Kolet and you are suffering and smiling and crying. And that is why many of you on social media, you come to social media to vent. I was seeing people saying she should pray for the guy. That is not about prayers. That is not about prayers. Gbogbo nǹkan la máa fi ń ṣe prayer. How many prayers láti ṣe tó ti work? Everything is prayer, prayer, prayer. How many have we applied prayers to in that country that has worked? So many things are intentional things that people have to do to change. Prayers níbo. Prayers fẹ́ni tó jẹ́ wípé kíní àbẹ́ kò mọ bus stop. Prayers fẹ́ni tó jẹ́ wípé kò ní discipline. Yeah, this lady said she contacted STD from this guy. Ṣó dìgbà tó bá kú. Àbí tó jẹ́ pé ẹni tí ò tí bímọ rárá tó ń contact STD. STD can damage her womb. There are a lot of other factors that are related to this STD thing. Contacting it. How many men can tolerate contacting STD from their wife and they will remain with that woman? Our obìnrin, we keep encouraging all sort of nonsense, all in the name of staying married. And you women too, you keep encouraging. Anyway, there are so many voice notes I get to hear. And I'll be like, is this woman okay? A man has been beating you for the past, some of them, a man will have been beating them for the past 13 years. For the past 13 years, 15 years in marriage, the man will be beating you and they keep having children for that man. And the children will be seeing everything going on. The man will be beating them in the presence of the children. And they will stay in the marriage. And when you ask them, why did you stay? They will say, there is nowhere to go. I don't have anywhere to go. And I will be like, are you okay? Once you are 18, you should have somewhere to go. 18 years of age, you should have somewhere to go. Many of our women lack self-esteem. You lack what it is to be a woman. And I wonder where you are coming from. A full-grown adult, 30, 35, 40 years, will be saying, I don't have anywhere to go. You don't have somewhere to go at your age? We just condone a lot of things, and that is why abuse is so high in our society. Very, very high. And these are the things our children will be seeing. An abusive parent, either the man or the woman. The child will be there, seeing everything going on. What sort of children do you think you are bringing up? You are bringing up an abusive children. They will end up being an abusers too. Or they end up having low self-esteem. Wọ́n lá ṣe bí ṣe rẹ̀ ni. Òun ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ń ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. A ṣe bí ó ṣe rẹ̀. Olórin ti kọrin tó ò ṣe mí ara ẹ̀ ló ń ṣe. Iléṣà carry con, thank you. You'll be hearing them talking like this. Wàá máa ádà pé kò gbá wọn lójú pé, are you sleeping? Wake up. What do you mean you don't have yet anywhere to go? Yet they will send video, you will see mark all over their body. Mark all over their body. All in the name of I must marry by force. All in the name of I must marry by force. Suffering and smiling. You want to go and get married, you don't have any job doing. You want to get married, you go to a man's house empty-handed, depending on the man 24/7. That's why they maltreat many of you. And the one that lacks self-esteem, you have to have a high self-esteem as a woman. And one of the things that give you self-esteem is to love yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate your efforts as a woman. Stand tall as a woman. Your parents have not brought you up to be a working mat. Bó ṣe bí ọkùnrin náà ṣe bí obìnrin. Ìbí òjù bí lọ. If we as parents, we don't say a boy child is superior to a girl child in the home, why do we think when they now get married, a man is now superior to a woman? Yes, there is somebody that will lead a marriage. Yes, I agree. But it doesn't mean that person, the other one is lower, or that other person means nothing in that marriage. She means something. Anybody treats you like trash, walk away. You are not to be treated as trash. You are to be treated and appreciated. We condone rubbish and nonsense as a society, all in the name of I must to get married. The world is revolving. Things are changing. Take it or leave it. You want to embrace everything when you go, right? Shebati embrace a lot of things. When it now comes to the woman rights, we don't want to embrace that. That is when we will remember we have culture. That is when we will remember it is not part of our people. So it is part of our culture to be maltreating women. It is part of our culture to treat women like trash. So you want that lady to stay there until her life is messed up, until you hear one day that she's in psychiatric home. Àìmọye obìnrin ló wà in psychiatric home lónìí, not because nǹkan kan ṣe wọ́n, ìtorí marriage tán lọ kó sí. Marriage pa mí nkú tí wọ́n lọ torí ara wọn bọ̀. Wọ́n wà ní America bí náà, wọ́n wà ní Nigeria, wọ́n wà all over the world, wọ́n wà in psychiatric home, all because they went to stay in a relationship tí kò yẹ kán jókòó tì. Who is telling you that marriage validates a woman? Who is the person that is putting that nonsense in your brain? Marriage is beautiful, yes, if you get good one. Marriage is beautiful if you get good one. If you get the one that will be making you to be crying, you are in the wrong place. If a man does not appreciate you, appreciate yourself. Your parents have not brought you up to be a non-entity, all because you want to stay married. So you guys want that girl to stay there, to stay in that marriage and be praying for somebody tí ó mọ̀ pé kóhun gbà kan ni ò gbọ́dọ̀ lé, tí ó mọ̀ pé kóhun ò gbọ́dọ̀ lé sọ́mọdé, a full-grown adult. Do you know how long this guy has been doing it? So you want that girl to stay there. Ta ló ní redhead? Ṣé mistake ni? If that redhead is mistake, please take it down. Kí má block yín tí n bá ṣe tán. If you as a woman, or you are trained, you are bringing up your child, even if you are bringing up your children in that kind of environment, what are you teaching your children? What are you teaching your girl child? Then why are you bothering to send your children to school? If this is the kind of mentality, and you can't lock up. If you look at that scenario, maybe it's even DJ Kolet that is even feeding this guy, from what I am seeing. Iṣẹ́ wọn náà ló ń ṣe, wọn ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ club, èlò náà ń san fún. Èlò náà ń san fún. She might even be the one, like many women. You don't know what this lady has saved a lot of minors from. Minors in their neighborhood. Because if you say she should continue praying and continue to endure, while she's praying, the guy is getting down with another minor. While she's praying, expecting it's going to change. The only thing is that the guy will change tactics. He will change his style. So she won't get to know on time. He will change his ways. So while she is praying, the guy is doing it with other minors. in the society. And those that is doing it to is traumatizing them, is messing up their lives. And this is something, Taloni Redhead, I will block you when I'm done. Oh, don't come and tell me it's mistake. Look at the mother too. Look at the rubbish the mother was saying. Look at the rubbish the mother was saying. Maybe that guy has given the mother money. Only God knows how many times he has gotten down with this girl. I brought somebody on my platform 3 weeks ago. 18 years, she's still carrying the trauma till now. 18 years is a lot of trauma for any woman. I was watching a movie yesterday. It was about this kind of a thing. A documentary, I mean to say, last night. It's about something like this. Come and see how those ladies were crying. They are full-grown adults now, married. It even affected the marriage of one of them. Show it back. All of you that are saying, no, let me take it back now. All of you, majority of people that are saying this girl did not do well. If your daughter were to be one of the abused people, how will you feel? Will you still say the same thing? I always like people to feel shiro ara wọn. You know, feel shiro ara. If one of the praise, one of those minors, if they are your children, your daughter, how will you feel? Mo ń bèrè ni o, how will you feel? Kó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹ, lèyàn kan bá sùn, ọmọ ẹ minor, ọmọ 13 years 13 years no more. Maybe there are even younger ones. And that is why that guy needs to be investigated. That is why he needs to be locked up. Ẹ̀wọ̀n, jail is meant for human being. It is not meant for animals. Èyàn ló ń lọ síbẹ̀, tó ń jáde níbẹ̀. Èyàn ló ń lọ sí jail. They didn't build jail for animals. They built it for people to change their ways. It's called, what do they call it? There is a name they don't really call correction center. It is called correction center for a reason. It means when you go there, your brain will be corrected before you come out. But we attach sentiment. Do you want to send him to jail? Ṣó fẹ́ send ẹ lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ni, ó fẹ́ rán lọ sẹ́wọ̀n, ó fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan. Thank you, Jere. Correction center. Jacko Olushola. Thank you. Jacko Olushola, you used to be on Facebook too. Abi, yeah, orúkọ yẹn wà. Yeah. Every little thing we attach, you can be praying for her. Ṣé bọ́kùnrin tó bá fẹ́ change no pray fún. Ṣé nígbà tó ti marry, tó bá jẹ́ pé ó fẹ́ change. He has gotten married. Oníyàwó lé. Títí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá sú ẹ, adult wà ńbẹ̀. But he has been doing it for long. That is why after marriage, he continued. Anyway, hopefully Lagos State are able to do what they need to do, because this is supposed to be between the states, between Lagos State and OIS. What's his name again? What is the guy's name? Your take is this: no point bringing it to social media. I said if she did not bring it to social media, and tomorrow you hear that DJ Kulet has divorced the husband less than a year, you are still the people that will say she cannot stay in husband's house. Why did she leave the man? And if she wants to bring the evidence by then, you will say she's lying. She did it the way she can do it. Okay? Eléyìí máa kọ́ ọkùnrin mi lọ́gbọ́n, because there are so many of them in our society. Many. Eléyìí máa kọ́ ọkùnrin tó bá tún ṣerú ẹ̀ lọ́gbọ́n. It's not the first time. It's not the second time. How many of you with me on YouTube and Facebook? The video we had that we did from Barrister Olumide's program that I restream on this page. And I played the man and the woman's voice notes. The same kind of thing the woman endured. The man was sleeping with his stepdaughter for years until the girl left them and the girl went to buy herself. Eba me love and like that on flag or something. Yeah, I said it. Something was going on. Want a flag me lórí Facebook. Want a flag Facebook dànù. Share it wà lórí TikTok ń gbọ́ mi. Can you hear me on TikTok and YouTube? Mo sọ pé nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀, wọ́n ti flag mi lórí Facebook. Okay, good. Ó padà wá. Ó padà. I got it back. I love and like. Let me pause for now. I love and like. One flag. They will flag it. It's not network. It was flagged. It just came back. I'll flag any. Lagos State should step into the case. That kind of guy should not be allowed to be walking around, you know. And this is why victims don't come out to talk in our society. And the perpetrators will continue. Thank you, Titilola Falano, Eshe Yami. And the perpetrators will continue and continue until they do it to somebody that we know. And that time, we want to start talking by then. And that is when you will hear some people, he did it to somebody like that. I used to know him. He did it sometimes ago. He did it. And that is when we will now remember. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń flag in Nigeria, Kamendo Studio. There is no show you can do they will not flag in Nigeria. It all depends on, you know. Bó náà ṣe wà yẹn ó ti lè send away èèyàn pé bí tó bá ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ òun kan flag it down. Lagos State should step into it and arrest that guy. He needs to be arrested and prosecuted. His type are not supposed to be roaming the street freely in that country. DJ Kolet did what she needed to do. In a normal country, DJ Kolet will be celebrated as a heroine, as a hero. A hero or heroine. She will be celebrated in a normal country. An investigation will commence, and you will be shocked at how many minors this guy will have messed up their lives. In a country where things are working right, she will be celebrated and investigation will commence. By the time they are concluding it, you will cover your faces. Either she did it the right way or she didn't do it the right way. Either she's an accomplice. Investigators will find out. They will not rule her out and clean her off totally. They will still do their proper work. But everything goes in Nigeria. They will still do their proper work and ask her questions. Investigate, ask the minors too, to find out if she's truly an accomplice. And if they find out that she's part of the game, trust me, she too will go. But we are in a country whereby, let us pray for her. Let us shake in a Let us carry him to deliverance. That is the country we are. And we want Nigeria to be better. Nigeria, me if I'm so, but how we go be better? It's all the we not larry. So I was talking about a story of a man who was molesting his stepdaughter for long. Mumbo. Sorry, I want to do something. Please, 1 minute. I'm trying to do something on Facebook. So we are just in a country whereby what is not supposed to be normal, we clap for it. Not only clap for it, we make the victim feel worst for speaking out. When a victim comes out to speak, they are saving others. When a victim comes out to speak, that victim is saving others. If they keep quiet, a lot of others. Bombi, I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm really serious. If you go around social media, in fact, there was a video she posted yesterday. Go and read comments under that post. And that is what is making me speak now. Go and read the comments under that post. My ancestor post and God, I want an eye for an eye. Happy New Year, speak no evil. If you go under that post she posted yesterday, people are, bashing her left and right under the post. Anyway, that is bad. That is that by the side. Thank you for the gifters on TikTok. Sexy Fox. Look, if you are going to send me invite on TikTok, I want to know where I'm allowing it onto my platform. If you don't have a picture, that might be tough for me. Or except I'm familiar with your name. Who is saying how many? No, she's not coming. Look, it's like many of you are not getting it. DJ Kulet is not coming to social media to help us solve the problem. It's not that way get here. Did you think that is why she came? She didn't come to social media for social media to sort out anything for her. She's already out of the marriage, number one. Number two, she needed to put it out there. And she has a reason for wanting to put it out there. And I don't think anybody, you didn't walk the walk with her. You didn't know what she went through for the past 8 months for her to get to that stage. Let's stop shutting victims up, please. Ibi, you say she doesn't have to bring it to social media. Kanibi lo ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Excuse me. Kanibi lo ti ṣẹlẹ̀. We will see it on social media, right? We will see it on all the local TV stations broadcasting it. And they will not cover the face of the man. One mafia, one wag bang 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 bang. So what has she done that is wrong? Because we don't have police that will fight for us. We don't have the right social media, the journalists that will do their work. But when people do things here, they bring their faces out. Is it not for a reason? They will show their face. They will say, yeah, show your front face. They will take the side view. Take the other side view. They will show the back. Show the neck. Because if it don't salon. Why do they do that? They do it for a reason. So that in case that person escape, wherever he escaped to, they will identify him. Aye àtijọ́, when people steal, shebi they put mark on their body. That mark is for a reason. The mark is for a reason. So that when other people see, up till now, there are still some tradition going on in, I think, in Igbo land. They will put mark on that family. She has only helped to me. You might not see it so, but I think she has done a wonderful job to rescue others. Torí tí nǹkan ò bá kàn yín, tí ò ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́ni tẹ́ mọ̀ rí, ẹ lè mọ bó ṣe rí o. Ṣé nǹkan gidi ni kí baálé ilé kó mú ọmọ 13 years kó máa lọ bá sùn? Ẹni kó má gbójú ẹ̀ jáde. Ẹ wo mi ìfẹ́ violence lọ́dún yìí. Tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fọmọ yín ńkọ́? Well, all of you that are saying that she is not supposed to bring it to social media, if this guy were to do it on your children, how will you feel? On your daughter? Will you cover him up? Ikú tó ń pa ojúgbé ẹni, òwe ló ń pa fún ẹni. Yes, o. I don't send a request. Abiola Wealthy. Yeah, you want to contribute? You want to say something very brief because more if you all right.
Good evening, ma.
Good afternoon. Good morning from here. Arola, where you are?
Oh, okay. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
So I just wanted to add one or two things on this matter.
Go ahead.
Because it looked like people don't understand the concept. I like the way you said that correctional facilities are for correction.
Benny.
And to put people straight. Over here in advanced country, when there is a pedophile, the pedophile is on public record. If a pedophile is living on my street,
God bless you.
Tell everybody on that street.
God bless you. For a reason.
For a reason. They have to announce that on this street, even to the extent that if you want to buy a house and a property on that street, they will inform you if they know you have children.
Mm-hmm.
They will tell you, sorry, this street, there's one pedophile living here. This
around,
mm-hmm. This is where he lives. This is his house. The reason is that they are protecting children. Children don't know better.
That's true. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
So, and if you look at the life of a pedophile, like what this case is saying, this man has done it repeatedly. It's not something that his habits. It's part of him. Just like saying that somebody likes to buy, somebody likes something. It's not something that he did once or twice. It's something that he will still do. If he see it again, he will do it again. That is how they are. Their brain has been wired like that. So they have to make people know that this person, this is what he does. So she coming out to reveal him is the normal thing. It doesn't matter. It's not Nigeria alone. It's worldwide. She coming to reveal him is worldwide because it's something. It's an habit. It is. I don't know if you understand.
Sure. If it's part of him.
Or if they see somebody, that is this lifestyle. That is how they will be doing every day. So even if you don't reveal him, if he move away from that location, he goes to another place.
He continues.
He will still go and do it there. He will still be looking for children there because it's not normal. It's not normal to see somebody, a child, no breast, no something, and your skinny will come up. It's not normal. It's a problem.
Somebody is saying parents give their young daughter to become a house girl to a stranger, and you wonder what they are expecting. So because of that, they should sleep with them. So are you justifying what the guy did because they gave them for house help?
You don't have any
Nigerians.
So many of these people,
honestly, you people, some of you are not worth responding to.
They don't use marriage as a disguise. Some of these people, they do this thing for a long time, and when they just feel that maybe when they put a wife in there, people will not notice it, but they will still be doing what they are doing. This man is doing it from. He said he did more than 2 girls in the car. He called one to do this, he called the other one to do this, and the child was saying he does it every
night.
Every time.
And he has a wife. The guy is sick. Sick.
Character. This is his character.
Sick.
The best thing, when people have seen, they usually would announce the person that this person is living in number 3, Kiniko Streets. He is a pedophile. We're just letting everybody that have children around this area know. So that when you don't send your child alone there, they will let you know. It's just public safety. It's public safety because adults know, children do not. Children will not know that it's bad to touch somebody. They don't know.
But when you're sick,
they don't know. If a child will not know that, okay, when you are sitting, don't sit down on it, won't let uncles. They don't count it as anything. But it's adult that will now tell them that no. This is wrong. This is right. So that is why you have to keep public safety. But public safety, that man has to be picked up. He has to be picked up, corrected, and even when he gets released, there still has to be announcements where it's going so that people will know. That's how it works everywhere, worldwide. So that's my little contribution.
Thank you very much. Sexy Fox, you want to say something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about
that. Anyways, that is that, by the way. Eje Kasare Soro, let's quickly talk on... I just hope Lagos State government will do the needful because this is supposed to be between Lagos State government and the guy now. Even DJ Kolet is going to just be like a witness or I'm not a lawyer, I don't know much of their terms. So as it is, tó bá jẹ́ ìlú tí nǹkan tí ń work, Lagos State supposed to step in. And for those condemning her, you just add, which is what is going on here for real. Once you are involved in this kind of a thing, but they will notify people in the area to let people know. On the Google, you will find it there and what that person has done. Sorry. Sorry. It's in our own country. We keep covering things and things keep getting worse. And we wonder why the country is the way it is. Joba in Nigeria she fed that with this kind of mentality of sentiment. How will Nigeria ever be good? Báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ dá? Anyway, let's go into IVD and Blessing CEO. So we are using 2 stones now to kill 1 bird. I mean 1 stone to kill 2 birds. So I saw this story about IVD and Blessing CEO circulating yesterday. And because yesterday was not a time for me to come out. I couldn't come out yesterday. And how many, I'm sure all of us know the story of IVD and Blessing CEO. I'm fine. I just took water before starting. Thank you. You are really looking out for me. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, Molayo Duro Toye. You sent me a message on WhatsApp. Sheko Showo. You want to use abroad to judge, but you are in abroad to parents. Yeah, I agree. Parents do not give children out to minor. It's the situation of the country. And that does not mean the victim, I mean, the minor should be abused. I agree. It is not done abroad, for real. Okay? For parents to give minor for slave, I mean, to go and do house girl something, it is not done. But it doesn't mean they should be abused. Olúwa ṣe fún mi Ọlábọ̀dé no vex ìyá mi. Ara ń kan Gaza ni. Ara ń kan Gaza. Àti ṣojú tó ara ti background. So because they bring a minor to me, èmi ò tiẹ̀ ń gba minor no when I was having house girls. I don't take minor as house girls because iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ wá ṣe. Iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ wá ṣe. They are always 18 above. 18 above. I don't know why women do that. Àwọn obìnrin tó ń gba minor yẹn náà, they should be arrested. If not, that Nigeria is still not, it is still part of what we are saying. They should not be allowed to have minor children as house help. There should be a law to protect those children. Lagos State government that is just fighting a fight that they will continue to fight. There should be a law that nobody should have a minor house help. That way, a full-grown adult will be able to protect themselves. But a minor, for crying out loud, by the time the man will tó bá máa ṣàkárá mọ́ ọmọ yẹn ò ní mọ̀ kò ní lè sọ nǹkan kan. Tí o kò tiẹ̀ ní ìdá tí ṣàkárá mọ́. Á sọ fún ṣe báyìí tó bá ṣe báyìí máa ní kí mọ́mì dá ẹ padà. Irú àwọn ọkùnrin olórí burúkú wo náà tiẹ̀ máa ń ṣe irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn for crying out loud. Mi ìfẹ́ wà worked up láàárọ̀ yìí. So because Lagos State should just do something because kini rampant. Oh, rampant gone. And majority àwọn tó ń bú ọmọ yìí majority wọn ọkọ wọn náà ṣe irú ẹ̀. That is why if a man is saying it, I need to know jọkùnrin, they are supporting their agenda coming from women. Hey, women that are supposed to be mothers, coming from women. Pé kí ni lady yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ síta fún? Now that one shock me pass. That women could be supporting this kind of a thing. That why did she come out? She shouldn't have come out. She can go and divorce him without coming to social media. Blah, 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 blah. She can. I'm like, are you guys for real? So are you telling me that if your own child, you find out a man is sleeping with your own child, that is how you will handle it? And you want that child to love you? You want that child to grow up, to see you as a mother? If that child does not understand what is going on at this point, that child will grow up to understand. That child will grow up to understand that a mother failed her. That child will grow up to understand what happened to her. So it means if it happens to you, you will have covered it up and the man will have continued. Ewa lo ṣẹ́yún fọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ. Tó bá lóyún káyé má bá gbọ́. You go and abort for that child. Ibẹ̀ lọ́mọ mi ní wúńbẹ àti bàjẹ́. Mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Naija. Mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀. There is no protection for children in that country at all. No safeguarding, nothing for children. It is not the best place. Kéèyàn bí ọmọ sí. Because anything bá ṣẹlẹ̀, they will just say it's one of those things. It's one of those things. And that was why I'm honestly Oba Lenwa, I have never had a minor house help. The three, how many house help ni mo ní? Meya mẹ́ta bí mẹ́rin. Túnráyọ̀, Táíwò, àti kí lórúkọ girl Yègùn báyìí. Wọ́n máa ń kún ni. Àwọn èèyàn máa ní, how can you take house help that is like this? I say, wetin go happen? You are not even afraid. I say, afraid for what? If your husband sleep with them, you should go for younger one. I say, no, I don't want younger children. I don't want younger children. I don't want a baby. How can I go and take a baby to do what? Iṣẹ́ wo ni baby fẹ́ bá mi ṣe? Mo gbọ́ ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ kó lè help mi sí nínú ilé ni. Kí n bú àlàyé má pa mí. Then why will I have a house help? Tó jẹ́ pé mi ni màmá kọ́ bó ṣe máa wẹ̀. I'll be the one to teach the girl how to take her bath. Thank you, ugly duckling. You say they say you are the number 2 gifter for today. Thank you. So I will now be my guide there. Oh yeah, do this. Oh yeah, do this. I don't know the kind of mindset they knew. Me. Even then, I'm talking about, I stopped having house help about 15 years ago. Kinto relocate 15 or 17 years ago. But before then, I've never had minor. Àwọn tó ń gbà tó mọ̀ mi máa mọ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Túnráyọ̀. Táíwò yẹn, one of them called Táíwò. Táíwò ga jù mí lọ. Táíwò ó ga jù mí lọ. Very taller than me. Ó dẹ̀ fi bẹ́ẹ̀ kún délẹ̀ ni. Ó níwájú ó lẹ́yìn. Túnráyọ̀ the same thing. Then ọmọ ègún yẹn, nǹkan tí yẹn fi ṣe ẹ̀yìn ló ń lọ wájú. Nǹkan tó fi ṣe ẹ̀yìn ló ń lọ wájú yẹn. Tọ́kọ bá sùn ọkọ yẹn sọ ó fi if tọ́kẹ bá ń bẹ̀rù pọ́kọ yẹn á bá ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ sùn. Ó mì wípé ọkọ tẹ́ fẹ́ onídọ̀tí ni. That means your husband is a onídọ̀tí person. If your husband will find house help, ó dà pé máa change the topic yìí. Mi ò lè ṣe blessing CEO, mo ti ń rẹ́ mi. If your husband will find house help attractive, á jẹ́ pé onídọ̀tí ni. Onídọ̀tí ọkùnrin. Tí ò deserve olúwẹ̀. What can fa? A máa sọ pé kọ́kọ́ àwọn máa fẹ́. Á jẹ́ wípé you as a woman, o mọ̀ pé oníṣekúṣe lọ́kọ tó fẹ́, onídọ̀tí lọ́kọ tó fẹ́. Ó ti mọ̀ nìyẹn. Oh, did he fair? That is why they are blaming women, that they will know that this man is like this. So that this man is only shekushe man, and they will go for him. They will know the man is only shekushe. and they will go for him. You know your man is only shekushe. You agree to marry him like that. So to bá gbàbúrò ẹ̀gbọ́n tó bá sùn. Hello.
Auntie me. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know you may not recognize me. I've been following you for a long time.
Okay.
I even sent you a personal message some time ago. You are doing a great job, Auntie.
Thank you.
Mother, the figure you are taking is a mother. Is the mother every female child should have.
Thank you.
Yes, Auntie, I'm very, very, very proud of you. Because the way you are saying, I'm younger than you, I'm married, I have children. But what you just said now about women defending their husbands who is sleeping with vulnerable people is true. It means you don't trust your husband. And your husband is dirty, as Auntie said. Because if you trust your husband, I don't think you should be afraid anybody going around him.
Yep.
Because if he respects you, if your husband have respect for you, I don't think you should look elsewhere. And another thing too, Auntie, in Nigeria, I'm beginning to think that people value money more than children.
Oh yeah, sure.
They value
most, yes, not all of, not everyone.
Money. Yeah, most. Let's say about 80% value money, especially
if you say 80%, no,
Auntie, you're not there now. You're not there Nigeria again now.
Oh, okay.
Children are grown. Yes, I'm saying because let's say maybe in the rural area, I can't see.
Okay, I get you now.
They are still making children. The way they are still making children now. Somebody that cannot afford 50,000 naira school fees, they'll be having 4 or 5 children. Why are you having these children?
The children they cannot take care of.
Why you still? Yes, that is why you still see this issue today that they are having looking for relatives to give their children to. I have a 11 years old girl and 12 years old boy. I can't leave them for 2-3 days. If they go visit friends for 2-3 hours, I call. Are you doing okay? You want me to come and pick you? No, Mama, come back later. Okay, I can't leave them. I have the one I can take care of. And so this woman, it was yesterday I saw this issue online.
Okay.
I'm very, very proud of her. You people like you that we are looking up to, your platform should promote women with this kind of character that does not tolerate this
nonsense
men are doing. Yes, Auntie, no matter what, even sometimes, even in my own house, sometimes, Auntie, I think they grow us. We grow up. I don't know how to say it. That they deprive us of critical thinking. What you don't want people to do to you. Some of us they think if it's not happening to me, so it's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, that's the mentality of average Nigerian.
It's very wrong, Auntie. I'm very proud of this lady. I don't know her. But please, you guys should uphold her because they are bossing her now online. She shouldn't have talked. She should have hidden it. That is why we have lots of broken people around us.
Yes.
Broken boys and girls. They are all broken.
Yeah.
I remember when I was staying with my elder sister, Auntie, there was an issue that happened to me. This trauma till today, I still have it in me. It happens that I think I was 12 years old, and my sister's daughter was 10 years old. No, I was older. I think about 13 or 15, 2 years difference. We were supposed to travel, so I washed clothes, I wash. So I told this girl, I said, come, we are traveling tomorrow, please. Try and come back from where you are going to so that we wash our clothes and get ready. We are traveling tomorrow. This girl didn't come around, so her clothes, I separated it and kept it for her. The clothes of the other younger ones, I washed them and prepared. You know that my elder sister, when we went, because we were living in those states, we went to Benin. We are from Benin. When I get there, my elder sister told my mom, they gathered small family meeting on my head because She said I refused to wash the clothes off my niece, which was about 2 years younger than me, that I know she was able to do that. And she purposely didn't want to come. My auntie, till tomorrow, I still remember this thing. They beat me. If I remember, I've talked to my mom, I talked to my elder. I was expecting them to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't think it hurt you like this. No. No. They only told me, hey, you were the senior.
An average Nigerian parents don't apologize. And that's very bad.
My auntie, I'm telling you, this thing is, I still think about it in today. It's about almost 30 years ago. More than 30 years ago. Yes. So, till today, I told my mom, I told my elder sister, I said, why did you do this? I said, I expected you to protect me and say, okay, you didn't do this, something like this, you didn't do it well, you should do that. Next time, don't do it this way, or talk to the other girl. You shouldn't have stayed long. But they got a small family meeting on my head and beat me up, auntie. They beat me, yes.
And you were about 10 years old then?
No, I was about 12 or 13 years old then. You remember? Can you imagine? I was a baby, and that girl too was a baby. We were taking care of ourselves. My elder sister that was supposed to wash her clothes, take care of her, she didn't do it, but she had to take me to a family meeting because I refused to wash the other girl's clothes, auntie. So this thing, if you not ever tell them for Nigeria, if you not know so not fit take care of picking, no bond. Everybody must not be parents.
Yeah.
Must you be a parent? You know, if you know say you know easy to be parent or auntie. I what I passed through. Maybe that's why I'm feeling it's hard. So these children, we should please, auntie. You are always talking about Lagos State. I'm not Yoruba. I understand you because I grew up in Ondo State. Please, if there's anything to do to protect children, please, because it's not even. We are talking about this grave now. There are issues. Women have harmed children because they are staying with them, locking them outside, not giving them food. Why? Even you, mother, if you don't give picking food, leave her, not born her. Their pills, their abortion. I don't know whether they never. There's not against abortion in Nigeria. We should teach our girls also to use protection. If you never want ready to born, not born, you can have sex. Not born. Please, auntie, use your platform to educate mothers. Please. And thank you for what you are doing. Please, auntie, I'm begging you. Don't give up, please.
I feel you, sis.
The way you are educating, yes, the way you are educating us, critical thinking and everything. Because when I listened to your story, how you were reading, I cried. Because me too, I've left them long time ago. I'm about 44, 45. I've left them long time ago. I don't even talk about them. But please, auntie, if there's any way with your platform, with your connection, you can save some children. Please, auntie. Please, and help this lady. They are dragging her goes. Please, let's try and encourage her and uphold her that she did the right thing.
She did the right thing.
Encourage mothers too, because yes, and there are, auntie, do you know there are mothers, even the same, their husbands are molesting their children, they'll keep quiet.
Yes. We treated a case like a similar case 3 weeks ago. The man was molesting, he molested his stepdaughter and still molested his own 3 daughters too.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So that kind of thing, some men anyway, they know who they can do it to, because that is why, I don't know, you don't even have time. If you are listening to most of our Nigerian men on TikTok, they are always talking about woman submission. They are looking for slaves.
Yeah.
They are looking for slaves. Yes, they are looking for slaves
to
listen to them, to say yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. So most of these women, they are not groomed to think and talk for themselves. They are afraid. So we should help them, and please also uphold women education. They should be independent. Women should be independent.
Majority. Some do.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you.
Majority. And
Yeah,
thank you,
some
Auntie,
do.
for giving me space to talk.
Thank you.
Love you.
You've said something worthwhile.
Thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. Please help me to disconnect. Okay. Okay. We will not be able to do Blessing CEO. Maybe when I come back. Okay. We will do that. This one that we have discussed is worth something too, especially the contribution this last lady just made. Many people were brought up abused. Many children that are adults today. And that is why you find out an average Nigerian person is abusive too, both man and woman. It is the way many were brought up, and they think the cycle must continue. You heard what she said. What does a 12-year-old knows? But we know how a 12-year-old is belabored in that country. And because we don't have a working government, the government does not protect children in that country at all. And that is why they just give birth and allow the children to roam the streets. Okay. Many of those children, many of them are abused on a daily basis. So there was somebody that said I saw a comment earlier that I wanted to address. Thank you, Likitade. That person said that if you know something like if you know your man, that the way a man think is not the same way a woman think. That I should not say a man cannot sleep with house help. Ori man in buru. A man that has a wife at home and can go out to go and have adults, developed, matured women, independent women. Títínú ilé ò bá tó. Ṣé rí pé ìdọ̀tí pẹ̀lẹ́yìn ọkùnrin wa gan ṣá. Ìdọ̀tí pọ̀ pẹ̀lú yín o. Tí ìdọ̀tí ò bá pọ̀, you will not say the way a man think is not the same thing. A man can just carry house help, kó bá house help sùn. When there are other women tó lè lọ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ńta, tó bá feel wípé the one at home is not satisfying him. Irú mentality, irú tó torí burúkú wo nìyẹn. Somebody, I saw the comment earlier, comment yẹn ti long, but the lady yẹn sọ̀rọ̀. You know, while I was waiting for that lady to finish her statement. Where's that comment? Comment yẹn ti lọ. But that was what that comment was trying to say. Wípé bọ́kùnrin ṣe ń think a man can like a girl táwa assume po dirty. Look, we are not saying house helps are dirty. Okay? Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ni wọ́n. But ọkùnrin tó bá lè, ó mì pọ́kùnrin yẹn ò ní standard nìyẹn. Ọkùnrin, that man does not have control. He doesn't have standard. He cannot control himself. He is not disciplined. Anyway, no wonder tí ayé majority fi somersault tó bá dé stage kan. A man is just like a woman too that cannot control herself. Kí lẹ̀ ń ṣe nínú kíní tá ń sọ yìí? That you will say they should not consider somebody is not dirty. A man, the way a man think, it doesn't mean that a man cannot sleep with the house help. For real? Are you guys for real? Then when you get to your workplace, why don't you be sleeping with everybody at your workplace to show that the way a man think? Thank you, Tolulope. When you get to your workplace, why don't you be doing it with everybody in your workplace? Come on, for back one day. Because you are a man, and the way a man think is not the same. Yeah, I'm just asking you. Go to your workplace and go and start ban. Come on, sing ban one idi. Come on, return yẹn. You don't have discipline. I agree. The way a man think is not the same way woman think. I agree. It's not easy for a man. What triggers a man is not the same thing. I agree. a man something is not, my brain is different. I agree with you. But I'm telling you, when you get to your place of work, go and try it there. Abi? When you get to your place of work, níbi tí obìnrin pọ̀ sí, go and start be slapping them. Kó máa lọ gbá ìdí wọn. Kó lọ fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n bí tí ó yẹ kó fọwọ́ kàn wọ́n. And you will say it's because you are a man. Can you imagine the kind of mentality some of you have? A full-grown adult. God bless you, Irene. You don't, the way a man think is not the same thing. Sleep with your mother. Àtàwọn àbúrò yín lóbìnrin. Àtàwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n yín lóbìnrin. Why do you know the difference? Àbóbìnrin kọ́ ni wọ́n. They carry front, they carry back. Everything where women get, they their body. Carry them and sleep with them to show that the way a man, the way the brain a man is working is not the same thing. Carry your mother. Knock her for ground, open her cloth and sleep with her. And you, Emma jẹ́ kí inú bí mi o. Mi fẹ́ fi ọdún tuntun bẹ̀rẹ̀ violence. Mo fẹ́ fún yín, mo fẹ́ fún ọkùnrin tó bá nírú ọpọlọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní wí, mo fẹ́ fún ní èpè nìyẹn. Irú excuse burúkú wo nìyẹn? Kí ló máa ń ṣe wá gan as a people torí Ọlọ́run? It's just because kò sí ẹni tó máa mú yín sí mi. Tó bá jẹ́ pé, but jẹ́ pé majority of the people that are supposed to do the law, they are involved in this nonsense too. They are involved. Myrin, be careful. Make them no come. Let me help you to remove it. Make Oju when no come back, give you something. Bàjẹ́ o. But she big, but she le bàjẹ́ tó, as sport as you are. When you come abroad, you know you can just be yín re. Ẹ mọ̀ pé wọn bí mẹ́tàlá yín re. When you come here. Kí obìnrin já sí wòwò gan. Kó wọ bra àti pátá nìkan láàrin títì, wọn bí ere. Kó máa bẹ́ gbénu ilé ìyàwó inú ilé ẹ̀ gan. Your wife that is inside your house, tó dánú ẹ̀. Tó bá lóhun ò ṣe, wọn bí ere. Kò force ẹ̀, kò ṣe nìyẹn. And somebody is saying wípé tó bá jẹ́ house help táwa rò pé kò lè trigger ọkùnrin yẹn, mistake là ń ṣe, ó lè trigger. Orí ọkùnrin yẹn burú ni, ó burú bí egun tó ń léwèrè. Onídọ̀tí ọkùnrin, oh yes. Ó mì pé tó bá rí wèrè tó kó ẹ̀ bá lè sì wá bá sùn nìyẹn. Nonsense talk. Nonsense talk. Èyí onídọ̀tí dédé. That means pé tọ́mọ yín náà bá gún ọyàn, ẹ bá ọmọ yín sùn. Irú ayé kúkú ẹ pọ̀ tẹ́ ń bọ́ ọmọ yín sùn Nàìjíríà náà. Táwọn ìyá wọn cover ẹ̀. Tẹ́ ń damage àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Tẹ́ ń damage àwọn ọmọ yẹn. Tó bá wá dé stage kan tí ọmọ ò fẹ́ rí yín mọ́, tọ́mọ ò tọ́jú yín. We are getting, ṣé rí àwọn ọkùnrin tẹ́ ń ṣe, àtẹ̀yìn ìyá tẹ́ ń cover gbogbo rubbish yẹn. We are getting to the stage of stage to get wípé àwọn ọmọ máa abandon yín, wọn dẹ̀ ní feel guilty. Whatever you sow into your child's life is coming back to you. We are not at that dispensation where you will use fear. Ìyá ẹni, bàbá ẹni to cage a child that you have messed up their lives or you have maltreated. You will get to that stage. That child will not want to see you again. I send the war. I'm a trauma to put her through. They don't want to see you around them because you didn't protect that child when they need protection from you. You were not there. You even opened your child to abuse. And you want that child to just embrace you because you are a mother. I mean, because you are a father. Say what happen. Ohun ẹ ló bímọ, ọmọ Ọlọ́run fẹ́ wáyé. Now you say you won't get pikin. Pikin no say make you born am. And once you decide to get pikin, it is your duty to protect that child. It is your duty as a parent, as a mother, as a father, But you allow that child to be messed up right under your nose, and you think that child will just continue to embrace you for life. It will get to one stage, especially at this dispensation where a lot of things is going on social media. Whatever you take that social media is spoiling things. No, social media will reset the brain of people though that needs to be reset. It will reset. The one that this lady brought out now, ọkùnrin tó bá ń ṣe irú ẹ̀ will checkmate himself. I caution her. Come and record òun náà kóun náà máa bá rẹ̀ ń tà. That's why we have a lot of people that are damaged. People that are already messed up, mentality messed up. You can even see the way we relate on social media. That something is not right with our people. Ẹ máa cover nǹkan tí ò ṣe cover. Some children right from ọmọ kékeré níyá tí ń bá sùn. Bàbá tí ń bá sùn. Bàbá ẹ̀ ni o, kò ń ṣe ẹlòmíì o. And the mother we know. The last issue we discussed on this thing, those 3 girls. Remember one of them was 11 years old. Tí bàbá ẹ̀ ń fọ́ndùlẹ̀. The father was fondling the girl. Fondling her, fondling the 13-year and fondling the 15. The tó wà lọ́dọ̀ wọn yẹn ti parẹ́. First one tó bá sùn. Same man, not different men. Same man. And you need dọ̀tí ọkùnrin yìí. No wonder many of you, your lives are being messed up. You now wonder what you have done. Nígbà tẹ́ ẹ bá lè control ara yín, ibi àìlè control, because many of you cannot control yourself. Lẹ fi mú what you have been building in your life to destroy it. It is not because the woman is bad, but because you could not discipline yourself. You cannot control yourself. Kí lẹ ń dó nínú nǹkan tẹ́ ń dó kiri? Kí ni nǹkan náà? Bára yín dà sọ́hun jèrè. Sọ wípé the way a man think, they are blood kìíní kan. There are some men that will not do it. There are some men that are disciplined. There are some men, instead of doing that, wọ́n á yà mú ògógóró, wọ́n á sùn lọ. Ọkọ kúrò nínú ilé yẹn if their wife is not at home. There are some that will call their wife and say, look, òun ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣáde sọ fún ìyàwó ẹ̀, house help yìí. Mi ní house mi fẹ́ ká gba house help nínú ilé mọ́. Obìnrin tó rí ẹ̀ bá pé kọ́kọ́ ò ní ìdá ti sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kó tó yé. Ó discipline ara ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Kí báwo náà ṣe ti ń gbọ́ pé kí n bá ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ sùn. Nígbà tẹ́ pé majority yín gan àbúrò ìyàwó gan tó ń bá yín gbé ní ilé ẹ̀ ń bá sùn. Àwọn onídọ̀tí ẹ̀dà ní kàtìkàtì. So many damage, so many. Ẹ má discipline. Ẹ má discipline. Ẹ má ṣe yamayama. Auntie, please schedule a plan with Barrister Olumide to come and educate us on the damage trauma. Okay, I will. I'll call him today. Kí lè ní Thursday. Maybe I will ask him if he can have time on Saturday. I will bring him again because he's seen a lot and he shares a lot with me too. When I will hear some things, I'll be like, wow. Just cover nonsense, all in the name of culture, tradition, and you mess up people's lives. You mess up your children. You can't call me. I don't know why you are calling me, but if you want to call to contribute, that is not the line to call. And I'll be rounding up soon. The number to call if you want to call me, if you are watching me, is +1 240 351 9287. All right, let me give you 1 or 2 minutes to call if you want to call. The number is +1. I didn't know women out there instead of close to home. One sick ni. They are supposed to they are supposed to cut their thing come out. And wala basha dede. Ni dotsi. Ugly duckling, love you too. I will do Blessing CEO topic later in the evening, please. I have to go. very soon. Whoever that person that is trying to call me, you can call on +1 240 351 9287, or you call me after the show. So I'll be stopping now. I said, hey Joe, this is New Year. Am I joking? I want to. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ marry me regularly, am I stressing me? Please. I am begging. Thank you, Ola Akin. Am I stressing me? I beg, I beg. Just give me. Am I stressing me? I have told you the number to call anytime I am doing show. Mi ò lè pe number yẹn mọ́. TikTok máa bínú. Mi ò lè pe number yẹn mọ́. Mo ti sọ number yẹn fún yín several times, countless times. Oh. Ẹ̀yin ni o. Eniola Adeoye, how are you, my brother? Ẹ má yẹ kí TikTok block wa o. Auntie, where are you? You want to visit me? Angry Baker. Ugly Baker. I say I'm angry. Baker, don't even mention church. What is going on inside church? I better leave that side. What is going on inside church? Just leave that one, no. And that one let it pass. Now that one let it pass. Maybe just leave that side. So, okay, Rachel, yes. Call me after the show. I'll be rounding up now, so you can call immediately I'm done. I'll pick. So I'll see you guys later in the evening. Please let me go. Then we'll talk on Blessing CEO. I have taken time on this one. This is about an hour plus, so we can't go on anymore. So I'll see you guys later in the evening. All right? Sherry, bye. Want to flag it? Want to flag it TikTok yẹn? Èmi ò ráyè gbogbo wàhálà orí TikTok yìí o. Want to stop? Want to flag it? Torí nọ́mbà tí mo mention. Torí nọ́mbà tí mo mention. Want to flag it? So, ẹni tó pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, Rachel, call the number you were calling before. The number you are calling, that's the one you should call now. Ìyẹn ló máa wà lọ́wọ́ mi. The one I mentioned, I'm not taking that one out. So Rachel, call the same number, okay? Call me on the same number. Thank you, everyone on YouTube. I will see you guys later in the evening. Happy New Year, Ujeje. Thank you very much. Love you guys too. Bye-bye.